Yo, 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 yo. What's up, what's up, what's up? What's poppin'? What's happening? What's going on? What's going on with y'all? What's happening? How we feeling? How we feeling out there? How we looking? How we feeling? How we looking? How we smelling? Smelling good, feeling good, looking good. I know that's right. What's happening, man? How we doing? How we doing? Oh, man. It is your boy, the talented Brandon J. And I'm back at you with another episode of Everyday Shuffle, man. And today's episode is brought to you by nobody at all. So brands, get at me. You know what I mean? Discount Dance, get at me. Capizio, get at me. Hip Hop Dancewear, get at me. You know what I mean? Shoot, Adidas, get at me. You know? Yeah, man, what's good? What's going on, man? How y'all feeling out there? How y'all feeling? Yo, I do this all the time with my students, man. I be trying to hype them up, boy. It be hard with some of them, with some of them, not all of them, but some of them, boy, it be hard to hype them up, man. I don't understand it. Yo, how you doing, man? So here we go. I don't know, man. I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot on the topic board today, but I do got some things. I do have some things. Yo. Oh, man. First, let's start off with rest in peace to D'Angelo. Yo, my youngsters, because I know, this, like I always say, this channel is geared to my college students, man. It's why I started this channel. And I know my reach is the younger generation, the YNs, the new schoolers. And a lot of y'all may not even know who D'Angelo is, right? But we lost a legend. We lost a legend today. D'Angelo, R&B artist, man, neo soul, that just gave us hits after hits from the 90s all the way through now. Even his last album, man, that came out a couple years ago, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, was a smash. I like the album, but he's just like a true musician, true artist. And just gave you them hits, man. Brown Sugar, Cruising, Right Back to You. I mean, the hits go on and on, man. So I was playing them a little bit. I played a couple of songs today in my classroom and shout them out. Obviously my students didn't know, so a lot of y'all out there who rock with me on this channel, man, may not know who D'Angelo is. I encourage you to go look it up. Go search the music, man. Sit back, have a vibe. His albums are great. Listen, we talked before about albums and your best album and your favorite album to listen to. I had a lot of students tell me that it's just hard to find really good cohesive albums. Look, D'Angelo is a dope cohesive artist and puts out great bodies of music, and you can't go wrong with this cat, man. The weird thing is, man, we just lost D'Angelo today. And like just earlier this year, we lost his ex-wife, Angie Stone. Just earlier this year, we lost Angie Stone, you know what I'm saying, to a car accident. And from what I've read, we lost D'Angelo to his battle with cancer. And only 51 years old, man. Young guy, man. Still young, man. Was looking good, man. I mean, it's a sad time, man. And one of the channels that I follow, well, not even a channel, but I followed D Nice on Instagram. I knew he was gonna do a thing on D'Angelo. I knew he's gonna play a set, so I think I'm gonna do one too later on this week, man. I'll probably drop a set when I get into my DJ bag and do a special little segment with D'Angelo, just to put, you know what I'm saying, y'all up on game, because those who follow me, like I said, those who follow me may not even know who D'Angelo is, but I bet a lot of your parents know who D'Angelo is. I bet your mama and daddies know who D'Angelo is. Yo, he's him. He's him. He was him. And we lost him today. And like I said, we lost Angie Stone, his ex-wife, who was also a neo soul artist, who was also an R&B artist. Angie Stone, who also gave us hits after hits after hits. You know what I'm saying? Also with Angie Stone, who was also a part of hip hop too, because I believe she was a member of one of the first hip hop female, if not the first hip hop female group back in the day. So like we just lost two legends, man, in the course of 1 year. So rest in peace to Angie Stone. Rest in peace to D'Angelo. Thoughts and prayers out to their kids. They had children together, so thoughts and prayers out to them, man. They just lost their parents, and yeah, man, it's a sad time, bro. It's a sad time. So I'm gonna be rocking D'Angelo definitely all week in class. I'm gonna do a DJ set and make sure I do a special D'Angelo segment in that joint, because D'Angelo was one of my favorite artists, man. One of my favorite artists. So rest in peace to D'Angelo. Yo. What else we got? Check my notes. Got my tea with me tonight. Oh man. Yo, can we let's get into some music real quick. Not a lot has been going on with the on the music front, as far as I'm concerned. I'm still trying to catch up on some of my listens. I just got put up on this dude, Dustin Conrad, fire, R&B, fire. I haven't finished the album. I started listening to it the other night. I think I got about 5 or 6 songs in, but dope, a vibe. It's a vibe, a dope vibe. So if you guys haven't heard of Dustin Conrad, check that out. He's been out for a while. I mean, these artists, I say new artists, but they new to me. You dig what I'm saying? But they're fairly new to the industry. They haven't like hit like that mainstream, but you know, they've already been putting out bodies of work. So Dustin Conrad, I like that joint. I'm gonna finish that up this week. But the one I'm really excited for right now, that I just peep game on, right? The new Hayla V. Hayla V just dropped her album. And let me put you up on game on who Hayla V is, man. This is what I mean about, oh man, I'm about to go into a bunch of different stuff right now. Hayla V, shout out to Hayla V. Just dropped her album. Hayla V is a former student of mine and has been putting out music consistently. Graduated from UCR. And even while in school, like grinding, putting out music. I had the pleasure of choreographing to one of her songs in my class. Too Hot is the name of the joint. I got a video of it on the channel. I think I'd be able to make it public. I think it's public. It may be public. If it's not, I'll be able to make it public so you guys can check that out. But it's just like a end of semester project I did with the students and featured her and her music in that final project. Yo, Hayla V just dropped it, and to me, she is fire. She's like that next one. She's like she's that next, I don't even want to just say female artist to be looking for. She's that next artist. Like, she raps. You know what I'm saying? And she gets busy. You dig? And I mean, from lyricist to production, and she's just good people. You know what I mean? And I want to see her win, and I see nothing but greatness for her. And Hayla V, if you come across this video, I see nothing but greatness for you. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to give this album a listen, because literally before I got on this channel today to record this, I just saw that it dropped. I saw it under my new music category. So yo, I can't wait to get a whole thing a listen. I know I skimmed through it. I saw that there's a couple tracks on there that I've already gave a listen to, which are all fire. So yo, everybody out there, please support my girl Hayla V. She is the truth. Go check out her album. She's on every and all streaming platforms. Yo, Hayla V, check it out. It's dope. Hold on, let me give you the name of the album really quick. Let me not even play around like that and not even give you the name of the album. Hold on a second. Hold on. Because it's an acronym, and I couldn't remember what the acronym was. Hold on, because I just looked at it. Yo, FTIG Deluxe, Hayla V. Yo, go get that. FTIG, Hayla V, dropping new album. Go get it. Go check it out. Stream it. Listen to the music. Vibe, because it's going to be a vibe. Yo, support my girl Hayla V, man, and stop playing with her. She that truth. She the truth. She that next one. And I'm telling you, you heard it right here if you haven't heard it anywhere else. And she's been out there doing the thing. I follow her on Instagram. She out there. She doing her promos. She on people's channels, doing podcasts and whatnot. And I'm telling you right now, yo, she that next one. I'm speaking that into existence. I believe in her just that much, man. And she is an example of going for your goal. Setting a goal, putting the work in, and achieving it. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, Hayla V, I'm proud of you, baby. Do your thing. Can't wait to hear the music. I already know it's going to be fire. Everybody out here, under the sound of my voice, make sure you go check out Hayla V. I'm going to say it again. FTIG, Hayla V. Check it out right now. Peep gang. Yo. Yeah, man. So, what else we got? Under my new music, that's all I got right now. Miguel about to drop a new album. I heard some of the joints. He got a couple cuts out. I think I heard 2 records from the album, and fire. One of them I put into I got a create to category in my phone where I stream my music. So one of my playlists is called Create To. So that's all the music that when I hear it, I immediately begin to be like, okay, I could do something to this. You know what I'm saying? I could choreograph to this. So one of the songs I already put into that. So it's in my Create To. So in class at some point this semester, I'll be dropping that new choreo to that new Miguel real soon. So I'm excited to see when that happens. I think his album is going to drop October 23rd. I think it's what I heard on the interview. I was watching this interview today on The Breakfast Club. Yo, go check out his interview on The Breakfast Club. those who don't who's never tuned into it. Also, I be trying to tell my students to I'm trying to put them up on game on places outlets to get your hip hop news and information and things that I listen to. I try to share it with them. So yeah, the Breakfast Club. I know I put my students on to the Breakfast Club. Funnily enough, like a lot of young people that I teach that come across my path in the classroom don't really know what the Breakfast Club is. The radio station, not the 80s movie. So the Breakfast Club, man. So tune into the Breakfast Club. They got I watched them on YouTube. So if you get a chance, tune into the Breakfast Club. Miguel got an interview on there, but that's one of the places I go to get my information. The Joe Budden podcast is another place where I go to get my information. So you can tune into those as well. So yeah, man, just a little information for you. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. As far as music goes right now, like I said, I'm still giving some of my some of the other music that we talked about on the other channels or on the other episodes. I'm still giving those a listen to. So as soon as I get done with those, man, I'll let you guys know. And yeah, I dropped so in one of my classes, actually in all of my classes, because we had the conversation of albums and how students aren't listening to albums, and I think I talked about this on the other episode, how I'm gonna start sharing albums with them to listen to, so then we can discuss it. So the album that I dropped last week that we'll talk about this week was Tyler the Creator's album. So we're gonna talk about that. So I extend that to you guys too. If you haven't listened to Tyler the Creator's album, give that a listen. And then maybe we can discuss it as well. Yo, what else we got, man? What we got? This weekend. So Saturday, this past Saturday, like I told you guys before, I'd be working raves and concerts and stuff like that. So this past Saturday, I didn't work a rave, but I did work a concert. What's the guy's name? Junior H. So I worked the Junior H concert. So anybody out there ever heard of Junior H, man? And I mentioned it to my students today in class, and some of them were like, "Oh my God, yeah, we know about him. Like, he's fire. Mexican artist, does a lot of I would say a type of traditional Mexican music with its own little twist to it, or I would even say like a more up-to-date, vibe, put a more up-to-date vibe to it. Obviously, I didn't really understand most of what they were saying in the music, but the music was a vibe. I'm one who's a true believer that, hey, good music is going to be good music no matter what language it's in. I got all kind of music in my algorithm and in my playlist, man, that of different languages. Like, if it's fire, it's fire. I rock with it. So that's the one thing I love about music, man. Good music is just going to be good music no matter what language it's in. So there's that. But yeah, Junior H. Yo, his joint that in the concert was at the Glen Helen amphitheater. He had at least 15,000 come out and check him out. So the house was pretty packed. And it was a vibe. They came out for my man. It was dope. I mean, I became a fan in that night alone, just listening to the concert. So I was like, all right, cool, this dude is fire. I'm gonna have to check him out. But yeah, so I did that this weekend, and that was pretty cool. That was pretty dope. Other than that, man, it was a chill weekend for me. Chill weekend. We got our first fall rain today. So I guess it's official. We are now in the fall. Temperature dropped. Got that rain. Hey, yo, students. Let me tell you something. So we now into this fall weather for what we get in Southern California. And I told my students today, so I'm going to tell y'all too. Hey, man, you know, the weather change, fall happens, we get the rain coming in, and I'm freestyling off the dome right now. And the rain comes in, and then that seasonal, what they call seasonal depression starts to set in. Hey, young people, I'm encouraging you guys to fight against that. You know what I mean? The minute it starts to rain, the minute that sun is hiding behind those clouds, the sky gets a little gray, our energy wants to change and drop and immediately adapt to that. And we become gray on the inside. You dig what I'm saying? And it starts to show, you know what I mean? Even when you're like in class and just moving through your day, you know, I encourage you to fight that. Whether the sun is out, sun is shining, or it's raining and it's gray outside, yo, allow your spirit to still shine. Allow your spirit to still shine, man. Be happy anyway. Be glad anyway, man. You still was up to see another day. You still was able to come and go to your favorite class today, no matter what. And on those days where it's gloomy, don't let it get you down. Try not to fall into that seasonal depression. Because, you know what I mean? We here. We doing our thing, man. And we still breathing life. You dig what I'm saying? So don't let that seasonal depression affect you too much, man. Still allow yourself to go to class and enjoy yourself. Still allow yourself to enjoy your day. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Let that be the thing for you. What else? So what else we got? Like I said, man, it's not a lot I got going on this week with this one. I told you guys I usually do question of the week every week in class. I didn't get to ask the question today. We're coming off the holiday weekend with this episode, so I didn't get to ask the question to my class yet. But I will ask this question to you. I came up with this question today, actually, and usually with the question of the week, it usually just comes to me in the moment, either on my way in the car driving to work, or like literally while I'm in class. I could be like at the stereo looking for the playlist, the warm-up playlist, and then the question to pop up to me. And today I got it today. So my question, so I'm asking it to you guys first. So my question of the week is, what is your goal? What is the goal for you? You may be in school right now. I want you to think about the thing you're majoring in, and what is the goal for that thing you're majoring in? And now I know a lot of you, because I ask this question a lot in my class when I ask my students, what's your major and what you want to do with that. So I want you to think about this now. I want this to be a thought process now, especially if you're a first and second year. To be honest, the most people I run into that I ask this question and they be like, I don't know, actually be fourth years. So maybe especially fourth years that's graduating this year. Like this thing you're majoring in, what is the goal? Or maybe you listen to this channel and you just have a goal. This is something that you want to do. So think about that goal. And now the question is, What did you do today or this week to bring you closer to achieving that goal? What one thing did you do today or this week that brings you closer to that goal? I want you guys to think about your goal, and every day or every week, I even say that every week, do something that brings you closer to that goal, that helps you achieve that goal, no matter what it is. Even if it's gaining more knowledge about that thing, reading a book, putting into action some type of plan, whatever it is, whatever that thing is, whatever your goal is, every week, I want you to do something that brings you closer to your goal. Because sometimes we have these goals and we wait, especially my students, we wait until we're graduated, until you finish with school, to then start putting in a plan to figure out ways to reach that goal. And what I'm trying to encourage my young people to do right now is, right now, start doing things. Don't wait. Every week, do something. Again, no matter what that something is. Learning how to do a trait or reading a book, gaining the knowledge, starting the website, learning how to start the website, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But every week, do something that works you towards that goal. For me, it's actually this channel. So this channel is one of my personal goals, right? So, and being consistent with the channel. So I started off the school year with that affirmation and setting that goal for myself, making sure I stay consistent. So, and to be successful at something, you have to do the things you don't want to do. Like, to really be successful at something and to reach those goals, it most of the time means that you're going to have to do things you don't want to do. So in the moment, you may want to sleep or just chill, but you gotta, for me for instance, I got these videos I gotta edit. So now I gotta learn, and I'm trying to figure out different programs to use to edit better and to give me more options. So so even last week I just started researching different programs, right? And then I learned about that, got up, went to Best Buy, had somebody talk to me about the different programs, the editing programs, looked online. So every day or every week I was doing something that would bring me closer to the goal, right? So, and like I said, this channel is one of my goals. So even when I'm up late at night now, you know what I mean? A lot of times I start shooting these videos, and I'll start shooting these videos until like 10, 11 o'clock at night, sometimes even 12. So I'm up, so I stay up later. You know what I mean? Even on days like I done worked the whole day, I've been dancing for like 5 or 6 hours straight a lot of times, and I'm older now, so I don't just go. That battery in my back ain't as strong as it used to be. You know what I mean? So nowadays, man, I get done with teaching and I just want to sit down and chill and do nothing for the rest of the evening. But it's that moment where I say to myself, I got to edit. I don't feel like it. And if you say those words, that means you need to do it. When it's in that moment where you're like, I need to do this, but man, I don't feel like it. That means do it. Because it's going to bring you closer to your goal. So that's the thing that you need to do that you may not want to do. You know what I mean? So that's me. You know what I mean? That's how I'm getting through it. So I'm in that struggle with y'all. So yeah, every day or every week, do something that brings you closer to your goal. And that's going to also be the sauce. That's the special sauce segment of this episode. Do something that brings you closer to your goal. So yeah, man. What else we got? What else we got? You know, I used to when I first started this channel, and I talked about it in one of my earlier episodes, maybe episode 1, or just like a video that I dropped. I talked about books. I love reading books, man. I'm a big, to be honest with you, because of my schedule and I stay moving so much, I'm a big audiobook listener. So I listen to a lot of books as well as read, physically read a lot of books. So I'm about to get back into my book, reading my books, man, and sharing those books with you guys. I do have a video up. Refer to the channel, man, and scroll through some of the videos. I do have a video up of me suggesting just a handful of books that I think all my students and all my young people should read and would be beneficial for you. Just in life, regardless of what your major is, what your goal is, and what you plan on doing. These are just a handful of books that I think you should just have, you know what I mean, in your library. So check that video out for those books. But I do want to start doing book of the month. So every month, I'll be reading a book and sharing that book with you guys, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you guys can check that book out too and read it for yourselves, and we could talk about it. The book that I'm gonna start now is called Assata, which is the autobiography of Assata Shakur, who just passed away like 2 weeks ago, like a week or two ago. We just lost Assata Shakur, who was like just abolitionist, revolutionary, just radical, you know, part of the I believe she was part of the Black Panther Party. And if you recognize the last name Shakur, of Tupac Shakur, she, you know, Tupac considered her like an auntie to her. And but yeah, man, I actually want to learn more about Assata, and I feel like she's somebody that we should all know about, and me personally should know more about her. So I'm gonna read her autobiography. It's gonna be the next thing I read. So I encourage you guys to check that out as well. And then we'll come back and talk about it. You dig? So yeah, Assata Shakur is called Assata, is the name of the book. Audible. Also talking about brands to get at me. Audible, get at me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be talking about Audible a lot. That's what I use. It's what I use to read my books. I just pop it in, you know what I mean? When I'm on the go, if I'm in the car and going for a drive just from home to work, or going on a nice long drive. Sometimes I'm the type of person who I like to just get in the car and drive. I know some of y'all may not want to, but you know, do that kind of thing because gas is high. I get it. But yeah, or you know, I'm working in the backyard, I'm working in the garden, you know what I mean? Or I go on a long walk, you know, I'm good for just, popping my headphones in and playing a book while I'm on my way and doing my things. So Audible is a good one to check out, to read, to listen to some books. So yeah, man, check that out. Asada, we'll be doing that. So that'll be the book of the month, for this month, for the month of. We'll try to have that done by the end of October. Yeah. What else, man? What else we got? Yo, I think that's what we got. Like I said, man, not a lot happened this week. So yeah, man, other than that, man, I hope you guys are enjoying your day, enjoying your week, staying dry out there. I think we only getting one day of the rain. The rest of the week is supposed to be sunshine, classic California weather. But yeah, man, enjoy your week, you guys. I appreciate you for tuning in to this channel, man. Hopefully I'm saying something in this channel that helps you through your day, helps you to reach whatever goals you have, help encouraged you, motivated you in some type of way, man. That's always my goal. And if I was able to do that, one time for me, 2 times for you. And I pray nothing but peace, love, and happiness for all of you guys out there. Keep me in your prayers as I keep you in mind. Nothing but love to you. Keep supporting the channel. Keep tuning in. Engage with me in the DMs, man. I promise you I'll get back to you. And I'm just trying to extend my reach. Like I said, this channel was built and was started because so that I can reach more young people out there, more young dancers. Speaking of dance, we did just have I believe it's the World of Dance final competition that just happened this past Saturday. I do not know a lot about it. I don't know who won. I'll research that. I've actually never been to those competitions. But I think I'm gonna start checking them out and going. But yeah, that just happened. So a little announcement on that. Sorry I don't have much information about it, but I'll get back to you on it. I'll do my research and get back to you and let you know about that and any upcoming ones that may be happening. But other than that, man, like I said, enjoy your week. Appreciate you. Nothing but peace and love to everybody. Thank you guys for supporting this channel. And till next time, I'll holla. Peace and love.